Hawaiian Airlines teams up with local universities in earning rewards and offers special deals for returning students. Alfred Asenas in Honolulu, Hawaii reports.
Aloha, Ken. So, for those who wish to pursue education here in the Aloha State, to include you, Ken, and even to returning students, Hawaiian Airlines, in preparation for the fall semester, has teamed up with several of the biggest universities here, namely Chaminade University, Hawaii Pacific University, and the University of Hawaii. And under a new travel assistance program, the airlines is offering students a 5% fare discount on its Trans-Pacific flights. Also, some other perks include 2 complimentary checked baggage and a flexible booking policy in the event they have to reschedule their flights without being charged any change fees. Also, the airline will match Hawaiian Miles points with these 3 universities, to purchase through the end of the year. And the universities will get to earn those rewards to offer them as incentives for students and their families in the coming school year. So as far as the school year is concerned, Ken, August 24 is the start date, at least for the University of Hawaii system. That's when the students are coming back for the 2020-2021 school year. And the reaction by all 3 university presidents has been generally positive in encouraging not only the returning students, but even for first-time students that want to consider pursuing a higher education in this part of the world. A few weeks ago, we reported on the airline's decision on August 1 to resume most of its flights to the U.S. mainland there. August 1 is the magic date where they're going to resume some flights to include Boston, New York, and I believe Phoenix, Arizona, among others. They still have their usual flights to San Francisco, LA, Phoenix, Las Vegas, but it's been limited in scope in the last few months. And that's the latest that we have. But I want to throw in a breaking news story. Sadly, on a sad note, Ken, here in Hawaii, we have seen the largest single day case count for the Aloha State, and that's 41 new cases, which in comparison with the likes of California and Florida is small, but for us here in the middle of the ocean, that's a big deal, and that kind of affects consumer confidence as businesses are trying to ramp back up and kickstart the economy. So that's all the update I have right now, Ken. Reported from Hawaii, Alfred Asenas, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.
Thank you, Alfred. So, a couple follow-up questions. One, do you know if the universities are, forcing in-person studies, or are they allowing for distancing studies in this coming semester starting August? Is that something that's been finalized?
Yeah, Ken. In fact, we which has campus released a report outlining what they're going to do as far as being able to start the new school year, and at the same time following the guidelines of government and public health officials. You have the usual social distancing of 6 feet or 2 meters, between seating spaces. Constant cleaning by the maintenance teams in every campus. Some restricted flow of foot traffic in high traffic areas like libraries and common areas. So there's a balance between trying to establish normalcy in these schools, but at the same time, it's not going to be the same business as usual, for the student body, that can mingle everywhere. There's going to be quite a bit of restrictions, and the university, at least the public university system here, is optimistic that it'll work out in the long run. So if you want to pursue astronomy, for example, Ken, they got a pretty good program here in astronomy, medicine, and other fields.
Well, I mean, those are great incentives by Hawaiian Airlines, and I'm sure the universities themselves are going to be probably doing some, random incentives, like probably lower tuition or half tuition or something like that, paid for tuition to get more students. Should this upcoming semester, be similar to what happened this last semester? But on the side, I wanted to ask, I know that there's a huge hula culture, Tahitian, Polynesian culture over there. My wife is huge into that. She loves, she does dance classes via Zoom all day or every day. One of the things that we were looking forward to was that I don't remember the name, but it's a huge competition there every single year. Is that happening this year? Despite the pandemic?
The event I believe you're referring to is called the Merrie Monarch Festival, which is held on the Big Island, not here on Oahu, but on Big Island, every April. And it is, you have, those attending and even competing from not just within Hawaii or the U.S., but even in other parts of the world. Unfortunately, this year, that event was canceled. But, for those who want to know more about about the festival, we have an article regarding the Merrie Monarch that we covered a couple of years back, and MerrieMonarchFestival.org is the website to check out. It's MERRIE Monarch, so that's one word, and you can actually Google Merrie Monarch Festival, and it's going to take you to Hawaii. Ken, assuming there's going to be some better conditions next April, we'll have to wait and see if it's going to be a push through.
Well, if it is great and it's open next year, expect my family there, and maybe we can cover the event together, Alfred.
Yeah, not a problem. Just let us say when.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You take care over there.